This is the 45th video of the wargaming of Wargame Design Studios. God damn this. Trying to get this stupid recorder out here. God, piece of junk. Wargame Design Studios, Napoleonic Battle of Wagram. Got to turn off the rebop here. There. I don't know why you have to do this manually. This recorder software is a piece of shit. Didn't work like that originally, but some yo-yo probably put through an update on it, and that's what you get, a step backwards. Anyway, this is probably going to be the last session on this, because it's turn 60 out of 60 turns, so it's the last turn of the game. It's the first series, and this one I'm playing the French, and the game's artificial intelligence playing the Austrians. It's July 5th, 1809, 4:15 p.m. And it's a continuation of French movement. I might have done most of it already. Well, this guy can charge. Huh. This guy can charge too. Why not? Last turn of the game. Alright, this guy can go into line. Go up here and cause some casualties. Huh. Alright, this guy can charge. These guys are disordered. Yeah. Oh. See, we got a guy in column here. Let's put him in line, point him down. All right, so he can start shooting at this guy. Oh, this guy can charge. This guy can charge. Well, it's not going to do us any good, but we're going to play the game as if we're playing it out. He'll set up for a charge next turn. Of course, there's not going to be any next turn. Set up for a charge next turn. Yeah, if these guys are cooked no matter what happens. And we're going to unlimber these guns. Bring up some here. These guns are going to unlimber. Yeah, we're just going to blast these guys to pieces. Oh, we got a column here, do we? Well, we'll put the line guy up there. Guns are limbered, good. Move him up there. And we can unlimber because he was pointed up so he didn't throw a zone of control here. Zone of control, if you step into a zone of control, all your movement goes. So you lose all your movement, but so you can't do anything. But if there is no zone of control there, you just got two skirmishers here. But up here we have a column. So we're going to unlimber the guns. I'm going to put this infantry in line and twist them up. Okay. Oh, guns can unlimber. No zone of control in that hex. There is a net hex, so. Put them in column. Yep. What's these guys? 3 disordered infantry battalions. Well, we'll point cavalry up there. This guy's disordered. This guy's disordered. So they're not of much use. Limbered, excellent. We'll put artillery up there. And we can unlimber it in case he wants to get closer. And we'll put the cavalry underneath. Now we're going to bag these guys. They aren't going to get, well, I keep talking long term, saying they're not going to get away. But the game is over after this turn. And the game doesn't allow you to continue. So when I say over, I mean over. And it's a shame. I wish they had an option, you know, to continue for like another 10 turns. Because there wouldn't be anything of this Austrian army left. This guy would move back here. He isn't needed anymore. Shit. I've got all the artillery deployed around these guys. I actually don't have much use for this artillery, although I am going to move it up just in case. You never can tell what the situation turns into. Alright, those guys are all set. Most of this stuff is disordered or routed here. So we're just going to close up on them. Ah, shit, disordered. He'll go into the line. He won't be able to reach anywhere. Get this guy out of the way. Oh, this guy's in good shape. Got another disordered column there. Disordered, disordered. Even though they're disordered, they can block. Another disordered guy. Disordered column. Two disordered columns. Huh. Okay, we'll shoot at him. Jeez. Okay, we'll deploy the artillery. Deploy this artillery. Deploy this artillery. Shoot. This guy's in line. Disordered. Okay, we'll outnumber the artillery. Point them down. Go in the line. Yeah. Disordered, disordered. Nope, he isn't disordered. Okay. These guys were sneaking around. Yeah, probably. If I had a couple more turns, and none of these guys would be getting away. Keep saying that, but it's true. Huh. Disordered. Disordered. These guys are pretty much shot. Okay, that takes care of all these guys. Oh, shoot. Let's shut them off. Okay, well, let's look down here. There's not much left to do down here. Step on these guys. They're just leaders. So they're gone. Step on this leader. So all that's left is two disordered guys here. We've got artillery firing here. One limber these guys. Turn them backwards. This is going to be a shooting gallery. Okay. Oops. What do we got here? Ooh. These guys can charge. Or one of them can. Well, I can put this guy in square. That's good. This guy can't put in square, but this guy can. Alright, that'll take care of. Which way is he pointed anyway? Oh, he's pointed straight at this guy, so that'll take care of his any damage. Meanwhile, we'll start boxing this guy in with disordered guys. Then all this stuff, which isn't disordered, will be moving up here to set up a charge. All of this stuff's in good order now. It's been sitting there for long enough so it recovered. So we go after the remaining cavalry. And there's the horse battery. That's always good. Oh, got this guy disordered. let's go over here. Okay, unlimbered. Unlimbered. Disordered. Go in line. No, he won't. He's got 0 movement. Oh, that sucks. Disordered. Start creeping across here. Well, get these 2 guys out of the way. Alright, that's as much as I can do here. Now we're going to charge. No, we aren't. We don't have the movement. But we can melee him. This guy can... Shit, he doesn't have the movement either. I'll move these guys already. Okay. So all that's left is up here. This guy's disordered. Put him in line. Yes. Up, he won't move. These guys will start creeping on through. Alright. Disordered. Shit. guns. Guns unlimbered. Okay. Unlimber. See if this guy can move up. Nope. Disordered. Oh, they're worthless. Jeez, I can't even move out. Oh, it's because they have movement of 0. Did I move these guys already? Looks like I did. Disordered. Okay, we'll get this disordered guy out of here. Put this guy in line. We'll turn him one click. And put him in here. Shit, these two guys are disordered. Well, we got nobody to replace him with. Okay. Gonna unlimber. No, we can't unlimber him. Oh shit. These guys have all moved. No, those guys haven't. These guys have. These guys have. Let's get him out of the way. Keep heading towards the flank. Well, that might be it. Disordered. Alright, that looks like it. Be my last move. Austrian defensive fire. Okay. Low level of fire so far. Low single digits. It'll heat up here. He's got some strong units left. Oh, there we go. 16, 10, 20. One gun. 18. 10. 16. Okay. Dropping down again. Get a, oh, got a gun. 16. God, he's got some strong infantry battalions. 69. Shit, 6. 18. 14? Yeah, he's going to have a pretty good round. Got some decent hits. Falling off again. Okay. My turn. Now let's see what we got here. Seven. 12. Cannot fire. Can fire. Oh, come on. You can't see him. Shit. All right. Four. 8. 23. I'm too far away from these guys. Alrighty. 17. Cannot fire. Cannot fire. Okay, we have to wait until artillery kicks in. These guys can fire though. 64. We got 2 disordered cavalry here. Okay. If we have anything down here. Can fire. Okay. 1 gun. Can fire. 1 gun. All right. Cannot fire. I think that's all down there. 11. 4. 36. Oh shit, 169. That artillery really laid into them. 13. Oh shit. Here's another arbitrarily. This artillery can't fire. That's wonderful. This one can though. Fight the routed guy. 64. 18. 13. 19. 10. 37. 33. Jesus, and he's disordered. Okay. These guns can fire. .46. One gun. It's down to 7. 13. 14. 6. And that might be it for the firing. Melee time. Okay, let's see if we can take out this battery. Advantage attacker, that's always good. You can have 3 states when you melee, which will tell you how heavy your casualties are. You can have the worst for the attacker is advantage defender. That means you're going to take heavy casualties. And you're not going to have any continuation of your charges. You can continue your charge if your advantage attacker up to 3 times. So advantage defender, then you have, what the hell is that middle term? Undetermined? That means both sides are going to take roughly the same casualties. Then you have advantage attacker, which you really want to see. So that's what I've got here. Let's see what we... Okay, we got 6 casualties. He got 18, but his battery went bye-bye. See what else we got going on here. We got this routed guy. We're going to melee. Advantage attacker. I'm going to put this guy into it too. Just to make sure. 1,100 guys. Oh, I got 3. He got 152. He disappeared. I got 2 disordered guys, but shit, that was worth it. Vaporized. All right, what else we got here? Charging. A routed guy. Advantage attacker. Routed infantry. Oh, I got 8. He got 80. And I can continue. My arrow's pointed towards the northwest so I can attack these guys, which are 2 routed guys, or I can attack this disordered guy. Let's see how I do against the routed guys. Well, I still get an advantage attacker, so I'm going to do it. Okay, I got 4. He got 41. And I don't know if one of those routed guys went up here. One of them disappeared, I think. I still can continue, and I'm pointed towards this guy who's disordered or the routed guy. I think I'll go for the routed guy. Advantage attacker again. Okay, I got 7. He got 39. I think he disappeared. And I can continue one more time. And guess what? It's right into this battery. We'll cut a swath through his line. Okay, I got 8, he got 24. So I cleared 3 hexes with 1 cavalry unit. That was a good day's work. Let's see what else we got here. 2 routed guys. Well, shit. Well, I got these guys in line. They're not as effective as if they'd be in column, but I'm going to do it. Advantage attacker. They're 2 big boys, so if I throw them in, we should get a go. I got 25 casualties. He got a 128, and I eliminated 2 infantry battalions. Yeah, I'm cutting them to pieces here. Okay, we got this routed guy. Well, we can throw this guy's in column, which is good. So let's throw him in. Advantage attacker, good. Okay, I got 19, he got 60, and he disappeared. Oh, this guy's a little too strong. This guy's too strong. Oh, he did a good day's work over here. It's my last hurrah. Now, let's see what we got here. This guy's charging. Got 2 skirmishers, so he should cut through that line. Hopefully. Advantage attacker. I got 16, he got 37. I think he disappeared. I can continue, so I can go up here. This is a square, so that isn't going to get us much. So I'll go this way. None of these other guys can charge. Alright, we'll do it. Oh shit! I got 46, he got 55. But poof! He went to heaven. Or he jumped in the square. No, he went to heaven. Okay, now we split up these 2 guys and they're both encircled, so they're living on borrowed time. This guy's disordered, he's too strong. But these guys are being charged. Okay. Advantage attacker. We're going to go with it. I've got this other guy I could throw in, but he can go here. He's going to get heavy casualties if he goes here, though. Oh, and this is a square, so that's not going to help us, so I'll throw him into this combat. Exceeds limitations. Oh, wonderful. So I can't throw him in. Oh, Christ. I got 26 casualties. He got 198, and he disordered, or he can continue, but he's pointed the wrong way. Well, I'm going to try to do the square. I never charge a square. Let's see what happens. Advantage attacker. Might be a weak square. It was. I got 25. He got 59. And everybody's disordered. The square's still intact. Why wouldn't the square, if he got displaced a hex, don't you think the square would break up? Seems to me. Okay, we got 2 disordered. Well, 366 and 710. I normally advantage attacker. I'm going to throw these guys in if I can. Okay. Oh, you cannot move there. Alright, let's see what that gets us. Oh, I got 38 casualties. He got 139. We'll take the 600. Advantage attacker. Okay, I got 15. He got 93, and he disappeared. I'm killing him with these melees. And see, this is what happens when you get real weak. Now, what's been happening, he's been fighting with the same units in line, so they get weaker and weaker. I keep switching mine out, so anybody gets disordered, I switch them out of the line. I place them, replace them with a unit in good order. So I keep firing at him, and he gets weaker and weaker, but my front line really doesn't, because they keep switching units out. So eventually, this is what happens. He just collapses in the melees, because he's so weak that he can't stand up to a melee. and he's all disordered and routed. And when I attack him with full strength units, or not full strength, but units in good order, he can't stand it up to it. So he's like got decimated up here. Now this column is full strength, so I don't have a chance against it. And I think that's it. So I've got one. That's the end of my melees, and I get one more shot, and then the game's over. One more round of fire. So we'll go on to Austrian movement. And I'll get to fire, and the Austrians will get to fire and melee, and the game's over. Okay, all he can do is try to tighten up stuff. Okay. Boy, look at all the skirmishers he created. Run away, you dog. Okay, last hurrah. It's probably moved out of my range here. Yeah. Well, here I can do some shooting. All disordered. One line battalion and like 4 skirmishers. $29, $22, $11, and his infantry battalion disappeared, so he's just got some skirmishers there. Which if I could melee, I'd melee, and that'd probably be the end of him. Okay, this guy. Now we can fire our artillery against routed guys. 33. $47. Just blow those guys to pieces. That's it there. I don't think we're gonna have much here. One gun. Fatigue. I can't really shoot anything. Alright, we're just up to here. 20. $67. 46. Oh shit. $39. $58. Oh, racking them up here. 19. Got a gun. $9. $43. $37. 11. 19. 56. Both the infantry and artillery can fire. No, that's right, these guys have to go separately. 45 for the artillery. Oh, this guy's in column, he can't fire. Low on ammo. 23. 11. That's it. I can't fire anymore. Austrian offensive. Low numbers, good. It's not gonna maintain. Yeah, all low numbers so far. Low teens. There we go. There's a 10 for that artillery. 16. Okay. 16. It's got some strong stuff there. One gun. $69. Shit. Alright, melee time. Overran a supply, 234, 3876, 53, 116, 47, 46, 146. The game is, time limit is reached in the scenario, so it's over. Okay, here was the final tally. French major victory. French losses were 18,500. Austrian losses were 69. Holy shit. 69,000 to roughly 18,500. Is that like 2.5 to 1? Let's look at the situation. So these guys have had it. They're not going to get away. They're all disordered or routed. So these guys are going to catch them. And they're going to finish them off. Because I'm not disordered and routed, and I've got a ton of artillery. So all I have to do is catch them, make them stand in place, and I'll blow them away with the artillery. These guys, I don't know. I can't do anything about them, but I can stop them from going up this road, but that's about it. I don't have anything to fight them with. Well, maybe these guys, because all I have to do is rub this guy out, surround this guy and rub him out, and all these guys can come down against him, which will take these guys out. They're mostly skirmishers. So I'll have all this artillery plus all of these other guys. Then all his cavalry has pretty much been wiped out here, except these guys that are surrounded. These guys, they are going to get surrounded. This guy I don't even care about. He's too far away. Now, next turn I would have moved all my artillery up in the woods to begin firing on this guy in the turn. This guy, he's only down to 3 guns. Put a couple more artillery units in line, he'll be down to 0 guns. These guys are coming across here. These guys basically are surrounded. So basically it's just a question of holding them in place down here and just obliterating them. A lot of these guys are routed, disordered, or skirmishers. So I've got a ton of artillery. He's got a couple artillery pieces, but not many. And these guys up here, I've got all these guys coming down here, plus these guys back here. And I'd have to get some more artillery up to these guys, which I probably can do with this. They got like, what, 1 battery here? 2. So this would be a little bit of a fight, but I don't think not much of one. Because first of all, he doesn't have any cavalry, and he doesn't have much artillery, and it's open ground. So I've got all these batteries here, which I can deploy almost instantly, and then I can bring up more. He can't. So anyways, interesting game, and AI was playing to its strength because it was playing as a defensive game. Although it was not lacking in its aggression. But still, interesting. A lot of separate battles going on one battlefield. That made it interesting. So, with this one being over, the next one I am going to take the Austrian side, and then AI is going to play the Frenchies. Now, I don't know. I don't think AI is going to do very well, because when you play the French, it's strictly an offensive game, and AI can't think. So it can't do a lot of offensive planning. But AI is going to see my initial units along the Danube. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But if I had to guess, AI is not going to play a very good game. But you know, we'll play it out and see. So that'll be the next one. We'll do the second series of Wagram, and then I'll play the Austrians. So that's it for today, and we ended on exactly an hour.